Shalom.
Shalom.
Want to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. A salutation to the 144,000 men, the 1/3 men, women, and children that can be saved. All right. This is GMS Guyana coming to you with another lesson, week in and week out. Preaching the truth, preaching the doctrine of Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, and Yahushai, his first begotten Son, right? To our people, the 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, and the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad that look like the other nations. They might look like a Caucasian, an African, or Chinese, etc., etc. All right, and we're in beautiful times. Goes without saying, we're in beautiful times. See two ambulance pass. Death is in the air, bro. Death is in the air. I want the harbingers of death. It has his eye on this land. His eye always been on this land since the oil and other factors. So the president, the overseer of this country, President Irfan Ali, was contacted by Elon Musk, which is a well-known entrepreneur. He started the SpaceX program, Tesla, those electric vehicles, and now he owns the website formerly known as Twitter, now known as X, and many other things. He's one of the first person to do a brain chip implant, which would lead to the MOTV, M to the O to the. Yeah, SpaceX. Yeah, right?
I asked him, and he
Yeah.
said it though, the only website which he changed Twitter to X.
Yeah,
Which when you really put X on something, it mean you mark it.
yeah, that's right.
And a lot of people, the most I mark them.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll go ahead.
Yeah, the star means the end of something, right? And that's highly symbolic in these last days. Yeah.
Yeah, precept.
Where that?
It says, Psalms 83 and verse 3. It says, they have taken crafty counsel against my people.
Beautiful.
They consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation,
Yeah.
that the name of Israel may no longer be in remembrance.
Yeah. Going to the word crafty for me. So the crafty counsels that they're sitting down and they can discuss strategies, plots, schemes, and snares to destroy our people.
That's right.
Because we're the most high peculiar people. We're the most high precious stones, precious treasure. And they want to destroy us from the face of the earth so that they could continue in their wickedness. But that ain't ever going to happen. All right? Because we're the most high favorite. And who could destroy the most high favorite people or favorite anything? Esau tried to exterminate so many animals and so many things. The former President Trump made a statement about blowing up the moon, right? We don't know if it's a joke or not at the time, but we know that they're crazy enough to do something like that, or even try to attempt to do something like that. Yeah.
They will attempt because
Yeah.
the Most High wouldn't give them the Most High haven't given them the ability to do nothing with the moon, to go to the moon, or nothing to do with the sun, because
No, I got blue lights.
one of the promises the Most High make is that if the sun and the moon be destroyed, there will be no more Israel.
Beautiful.
So they would try to attempt to do it,
That's
but
right.
they can't, because they have all kind of action out there, all kind of conspiracy saying that they went on the moon, to do this and do that, and everything. When you look at the videos and the pictures, it's fake.
That's right.
Because the moon itself is a light, and they just show you on the moon it have shadow. That's some
right.
fuckery.
That's right.
Go ahead.
That's why the scriptures call them the forgers of lights.
Yeah.
Right?
The scriptures clearly say that man is bound. Everything on this earth is bound to this atmosphere. They could only go to a certain amount of the atmosphere. They can't travel how much ever 1,000 miles or millions of miles away from the earth to there. Yeah. You want to say something?
No, you get it.
Yeah. I got this short article basically. from inewsguyana.com. It was posted today a couple hours ago, like 10 or so hours ago. Says this morning, President Irfan Ali met virtually with the founder of SpaceX and Tesla tech giant Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Twala.
Can. It says, this morning, President Dr. Irfan Ali met virtually with the founder of SpaceX and Tesla tech giant Elon Musk. Discussions focused on the advancement of Guyana's economy,
Yeah,
particularly in the area of innovation and technology,
yeah,
and the opportunities that exist in the respective sectors.
yeah. So this man has an interest in advancing this nation or this province of Babylon to a higher technological state so that they could set up the infrastructure, or this would be part of a major infrastructure when it comes to the MOTB. Yeah, because he's one of the major persons pushing the MOTB at this point. Biden was one of them. Um, what is his name again? Black president. Obama was one of them. I can't remember the other presidents directly their direct statements, but they're all behind it because that's their system. A system goes back to a pit. All right. Continue.
Can.
Anybody got precept?
Yeah,
It's-
got precept?
Right now.
Yeah, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11.
Bring it
says,
up.
Lest Satan should get an advantage of us,
Yeah.
for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right, so we're the prophets, we see these things because Yahweh Shem Shai had given us the understanding of what is playing out upon the earth. All right?
Yeah, and this devil, we know exactly what both y'all are doing. Actually, these devils, we know exactly what both y'all are doing, because the Lord revealed it to us, as I read in Psalms 83.
Yeah, take it
Crafty counsel to what? To destroy us.
That's right.
But they're not going to destroy the elect. They're going to destroy 2/3 of Israel because they love it. And we're going to read some comments from the post that they made on President Dr. Irfan Ali Facebook page, right? Continue on the precept.
The precept?
Yeah.
Can.
Back in verse 2.
Can. Back in Psalms 83, verse 2, it says, For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that aid thee have lifted up the head.
Yeah.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
Yeah.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Yeah. How shall I look up the word tumult for me in this Strong? Right? Continue.
Can.
It's like they said, taking crafty counsel. What's the crafty counsel being done today and around the world? Is to what? To push the MOTB first and foremost.
Yeah.
All right. One target, what? The educational system, the financial system. Because just Friday, yesterday, they had what? A global shutdown with the internet. And who was behind it? So-called
Bill
Microsoft,
Gates.
which Bill Gates is the founder of it.
Yeah.
All right. So what they're trying to do, upgrade so that everybody can have one universal system,
Yeah.
whereas they can have everyone in one agenda.
Yeah, they try to establish their enterprise.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah, can. Yeah, can. It says,
When you ready, Radar?
Yeah, I get it.
Go ahead.
Right? It said to murmur, roar,
Yeah.
cry aloud, mourn.
Yeah.
It said rage. sound.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Rage. That's what they have for us. Rage.
Right. That's right.
Dread and terror. All right. You see some of these Edomites are outbursting and screaming at the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and calling us those proverbs and bywords, niggers, porch monkeys, all these different type of stuff, because they hate to see us rise up. They know that this kingdom is slipping from their hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't have that grasp anymore on that firm hold on everybody anymore. Because when you go down the comment board, you can see that people don't give a shit about the leaders, and they're gonna boldly state it. Years ago, back in Guyana, when President Barrett was in power, if anybody said anything, he would send a special unit and assault those people. And who could stop him? Yeah? Go ahead out on the precept.
See that?
Mhm.
I got a little bit more here.
Oh, select.
Timol,
Yeah.
Timol on the Google.
Mm-hmm.
See a loud, confusing noise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? See, especially one caused by a large mass of people.
That's right.
And as you read down, it's actually going to tell you that all these nations come together
Yeah.
in agreement
That's right.
to take the Israelite out.
Yeah. The WEF and so forth.
Right, right,
The
right.
World Economic Forum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so many other councils and in different areas and so forth. They're strategizing how to destroy us every single day for so many generations.
And it's a murmur right there.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, what this is why they keep this secret council,
Yes,
which going
right.
back to the summit,
That's right.
right? And they're saying, listen, this is how we're going to destroy the Israelites. Because there's a key thing. They want to destroy us because he's thinking that he's going to get back his birthright, but that ain't
Yeah.
going to happen.
That's right.
Yep,
You
yep.
see?
That's their sole. That's their sole purpose, and they look to Esau as a leader, not because the Mosai, not because the Mosai appointed him. You know, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked,
Mm-hmm.
but because he has the most hatred, he has the most reason to do it. Yeah,
Yep.
you right.
Yeah. And in I think it's Second Corinthians, they tell you in I think it's 10, they tell you that how the children of Israel murmur in the wilderness,
Yeah,
and the Mosai put them to death.
that's right. That's right.
So right now, he's a murmuring, the Mosai gonna put them to death.
That's right.
That's
That's right.
Yeah, when you look at it, all right. When this man was starting the house of Adam, all right. Let's go back to the time when he was the serpent.
Yeah.
All right, the doctrine that he brought out,
Yeah.
which is witchcraft and his philosophy.
Mm-hmm.
He got a chance to come back in the regeneration as Cain,
Yeah.
and was start by Adam.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, he despised the word of the Most High.
That's right.
Right? And guess what? When Abel came,
When Cain died,
yeah,
he came back as Esau.
that's right.
That's
But
right.
So Isaac.
that's
That's
right.
right.
I wanted to make a point, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Good. So when he came as Cain, he was start in the house of Adam. But guess what? He hated the ways of the Mosai. That's why the Mosai said, "If thou will keep the ways, it will be good with you."
Yeah.
But what, he despised it.
Yeah.
So the birthright really is not his,
Yeah.
right? Because what the scripture said, the Mosai is not unjust to reward the righteous. So that was Abel's blessing when he come as Jacob.
Yeah.
But because Esau is carnal,
Yeah.
all right, automatically he's supposed to get the blessing as the firstborn.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, spiritually, Jacob is the firstborn.
Yeah.
So he had to get that blessing.
That's right. That's
But
right.
the Most High set it up in that way,
Yep. Yep.
right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Can
I want to read all the countries.
can. This is back in Psalms 83 and verse 4. It says, "They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation,
Uh-huh.
that the name of Israel may no more be in remembrance.
That's right.
For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee.
Mm-hmm.
The tabernacles of Edom."
Right, kind. Salakia, right? One more point, right? It said, "Come, let us cut them off the tabernacle of Edom," right? Look at Margaret Singer,
Yeah.
right? Who said what? When these Negroes are born, these Hispanics and so forth, cut out their children, take out the children.
That's right.
All right, and the ones them that look that they could make it to serve us,
Mm-hmm.
educate them, corrupt them, and cause them to despise
Yep,
their
yep.
own.
Yep.
Right? Then you have what in these time Bill Gates that is set up
Yep,
in the
yep.
stead of Margaret Signature, which
Yep,
is an
yep.
Edomite.
Yep.
All right, just adding to Edom being the force,
Yeah.
we say,
Mm-hmm.
to cut us off from being a nation.
Yeah,
Being
can.
the head of the wickedness.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, being the head of the wickedness, the head of the serpent,
That's
or the
right.
dragon, I should say.
Yeah, and that going back to the Willie Lynch letter.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's
yeah.
right.
Understand the breaking is strong one, but today we the prophet, we the strong one,
That's
That's
right.
right.
That's
and
right.
he cannot break us.
That's
Mhm.
right.
You know, because the Most High protecting us so that we could bring this gospel out
That's
and
right.
to actually bring out the judgment.
Mhm.
We're reading his judgment to you.
That's right. Sentence.
Yeah, it's sentence. Yeah, basically.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, can. It says, the tabernacle of Edom,
Mhm.
and the Ishmaelites,
Which are the Arabs,
and of Moab,
which are the Chinese.
and Agarines,
I'm sure it was it.
There's
the
the Africans.
Agarenes,
Oh,
Salakia.
God.
There's
Oh, the
Yeah,
Hagarenes. Oh, yeah,
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 the
yeah.
Agarenes,
Mm.
Salakia, right? Can it says Jebal,
the Amite, these motherfuckers.
Hmm.
can
They know we not their brother.
Yeah,
It's only we do our God of our people that say that we African.
yeah.
Where you from? We from Africa. We Africa from Africa. But they don't even know where the word is derived from.
And it's no marvel that they would take on the title too, because when Esau was rebellious against his father, he left to go marry Hamites,
Canaanite.
Yeah.
right? So he would have made a confederate with them, and they would have
Yeah.
claim they would have seen Esau power or ability that he has, that the Most High gave him, I should say, yeah.
Okay. I want to add to it, right? Most of these nations that are mentioned here, their hatred is towards the birthright of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at Esau, is from the time of Genesis. He despised that the Mosai had chosen us above their nation.
Yeah.
When you look at the Hamites, they despise Shem
Yeah,
because he was that chosen seed,
yeah,
right? When you look at the Ishmaelites, which they are the Arabians, they despise Isaac
yeah,
for the birthright,
yeah.
right? When you look at Moab and
Come on.
Ammon, they despise that basically Israel is what the firstborn,
Yeah.
right? Because they came out of what uh,
Incest through the daughters of Lot.
Lot. They came out of Lot, but though Lot is part of the inheritance of
Yeah.
Abraham, right? His sons cannot enter into the congregation,
Yeah, they were cut off.
right? They were cut off. They couldn't get no blessing from there.
Damn.
So all of them hate and despise.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, the precept.
Well said. Well said.
This is Exodus chapter 11 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
But against any of the children of Israel
Mhm.
shall not a dog move his tongue
Right. Bring it out.
against man or beast,
Mm-hmm.
that he may know that the Lord have put a difference
Yes.
That's right.
between the Egyptian and Israel.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Jump to Exodus 1 and read the part that says about the Israelite midwives. They're not like us, the lively and so forth.
Huh.
Yeah, right?
Hey, and if I could say something too, right? 'Cause I just read the precept.
Mhm.
You know, these Africans, they don't identify themselves as Africans. All right, it's only two-thirds of our people trying to join to them.
That's right.
You know, if you ever speak to African, they will tell you what exact tribe they're from. You know, if they're Hausa or Zulu or whatever.
Or Igbo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole concept of a whole race is on a continent, or the whole concept of continent
Yeah.
is like new teaching. It's
Right.
European teaching.
That's right.
You know,
Check it
you
out.
just go by the names of your fathers.
Mhm.
And our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's right.
You know, yeah.
Right, this is Exodus chapter 1 and read from 11.
Mhm.
He said, therefore they did set over them taskmaster
Mhm.
to afflict them.
And there's the Egyptians.
We want straight to the point there.
If you want to go up a little bit,
Because-
fine. For context.
Yeah. All right. Exodus, I'm going to read from 7, right? You see,
Mm.
and the children of Israel were fruitful and
Yeah.
increased abundantly and multiply and waxed exceedingly mighty.
Yeah, and since the beginning, the children of Israel has always been different, right? Because Adam was the chosen people, the chosen seed, the chosen line. Yeah, because that's why in Matthew, Yahweh's lineage was mentioned for you to understand the importance of bloodlines and Mosai choosing a particular family. Yeah, there's a major difference, and it's not about, and the word racist just means for your race. Nothing wrong with being for your family. If your neighbor come and violate somebody in your yard, even your dog, you can get defensive. I want to protect your boundaries, your territory. Yeah? And I think about the example of Lot and Abraham when they were sharing the land and they had great wealth. Yeah? And it intersected and they started a quarrel, right? But they resolved it, right? Respectfully, because they're of the same household. You got it, huh?
Right. Say, and the children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly and multiply and waxed exceedingly mighty,
Yeah.
and the land was filled with them.
Yeah.
Now when they arose a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph, and he said unto the people, Behold, this people of the children of Israel are more mightier
That's right.
than we. Come now.
And just like and think about it. Think about it, right? We came from that's when we land with Laban.
In the land of us.
Us?
And us. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. In the land of Uz, right? I mean, we were surviving and so forth. We left that land and we came to Egypt. We didn't come with an army or a force or anything. Egypt was already developed through the spirit of Joseph. They had great wealth through Joseph. And we came and they realized the difference of us, how ingenious we were. And we tell people Egypt ain't shit without Israel. Egypt wasn't shit without Israel. We built those pyramids, right?
Mhm.
And we will reveal in the future why it was built. And we might destroy it, but the earthquake and so forth might destroy it. But we can reveal how it was built because we can build better stuff than that. Yeah. And they knew it. They saw that in spite that we wasn't in the rulership position of that land, they saw the difference. It was without
I said ours is the
or
or of Chaldees.
or Chaldees, right?
Yeah.
So what, right? So they saw and they were intimidated by it. All right, you got it, huh?
Then
Mm-hmm.
he say, Come now, let us deal wisely with them,
Mm-hmm.
lest they multiply, and it come to pass
Yeah.
that when they fall out
Mm-hmm.
any war,
Yeah.
they join unto our enemies
Yeah. That
and
just
fight against us.
that sound like Game of Thrones, right? But if that would have happened, it would have been the Most High will. But the Most High had already prophesied that we would have been in captive, and this is like the introduction to that.
Yep. And it's spiritual too that they had to be in Egypt because
Mm-hmm.
that Egypt actually reflecting back to what this Egypt that we in today.
Yep. Yep.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord had to what? Send a deliverer from to Egypt
Mm-hmm.
to deliver the children of Israel,
Yeah.
which is Moses. But in this bondage now, this spiritual Egypt, the
Mm-hmm.
Lord is sending Yahushua,
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
right?
If I might make a
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
if I might make a point, and the beautiful thing about it, Abraham foresaw what would happen. It tell you in the book of Genesis that the Lord what put him in a trance in a vision
Yeah.
and show him that hey, your seed shall be in a strange land.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, and they're gonna be delivered.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. Even Joseph saw it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Joseph told the children of Israel, hey, you know what? When you come out, take my bones also with thee.
That's right. That's right.
All right.
And that was faith.
Yeah.
Right. That's
That
right.
was faith.
Mm-hmm.
And we were supposed to be in Egypt for 400 years.
That's right.
Now we supposed to be in Egypt here
Mhm.
as in a dead state of mind for 350 years.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And then on the third day we shall revive, which we in the year of reviving.
That's right. That's right.
You see, so in the reviving now,
Mhm.
there's a deliverance coming to us,
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
right?
And so just think about it, right? The Most High do precursors or a pre example before it actually occurred.
Yeah.
Moses came and he said to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, what name shall I tell them?
Mhm.
And the Most High gave the name to the elders and apostles of greatness, so starting from Abba Bibin's come on down, right?
Right.
So if you can see that the name can't be JC, Jesus Christ, and all these other names, then it's not for you.
Yep.
Yeah, because just like in the time of Egypt, the Most High kill off those of their because of their disbelief, their lack of faith. Yeah, and as we built up Egypt back then, we built up this modern day Egypt, the White House, the Great Wall of China, Dubai, Guyana, everything,
all over.
every infrastructure, we
Because
built it.
even in America today, right? A lot of the Mexican fleeing and going to America,
Yeah, yeah,
we feel they do it. They get cheap labor there.
exactly.
They go there and they build Babylon.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand? Along with basically both northern and southern kingdom.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You understand? So
Yeah.
in the scripture tell us that in the book of Jeremiah that
Jeremiah 50, somebody
right,
get
it
it?
said that
Judah and
Judah and Israel was oppressed together.
yeah, yeah.
You understand?
And in the time of slavery, when Jake was when the yoke was released a bit, the two kingdoms was trying to develop by business commerce by selling watermelon and these different type of stuff, and still the curses was upon us because we wasn't fully awakened yet.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is true. That is true.
And just goes to show that we are the people. We
Yep.
are the people of this book.
Yep. Yep. And just to back up what you're saying, right,
Mhm.
I don't know if somebody could get Isaiah chapter 11 and 11
Mhm.
to show you that the time that they was trying to reunite, that wasn't the time.
Yeah,
The time now is the time.
that's right.
Now is the time.
Yeah.
So you're gonna find the elect is being reunited, and it become a great bother to Esau. How the northern kingdom and how the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom agreeing, and they watch them on the street, and they preaching the gospel, but they not their gospel or they teach it. Said bothering them. So the Lord said what? Read the
This
precept.
is Isaiah 11 and verse 11.
Mhm.
And it shall come to pass that in that day,
Which is the last day that we in today.
that's
Yeah.
right,
Right, go ahead.
that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time
Mm.
to recover the remnant of his people.
Right.
Mhm.
And why say remnant? You look up the word remnant, it means what? Elect.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's what remnant means.
Yeah. A selected
A
few.
selected few.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Which shall be left from the Assyria and from Egypt and from Patros
Yeah.
and from Cush
Yeah.
and from Elam and from Shinar and from Amat and from the islands of the sea.
And that's what I was just saying. I was saying that what? Basically all over we built up.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So there's elect in every. James said it. Hey, greetings to the 12 tribes that is scattered abroad.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Right? Read them more. Read them
That's
more.
right.
That's
Going
what
on a
I'm
little bit more, verse 12 of Isaiah 11, it says, and he shall set up an ensign for the nation, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel,
Mhm.
and gather together the dispersed of Judah
That's right.
from the four corners of the earth.
And
That's
that's
right.
what the prophets them are doing. That's what it's time with Apostle Tahar.
Right.
These men, the truth is given to them.
Mhm.
And we've been gathered by the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what this word is doing, and this echoing back to what? The Lord has set a pillar up in Babylon.
That's
Mhm.
right. That's right.
Right? Isaiah chapter 19.
Right.
Go ahead, read up to
Then
13.
going on more, verse 13.
That's the point.
It says, the envy also of Ephraim shall depart,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and the adversaries of Judah,
And when it say the envy of Ephraim shall depart,
adversaries, yeah,
say again.
and the adversaries of Judah shall be
No,
cut
read
off.
back from the top, 13.
Verse 13. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart.
Right, and Ephraim is talking about the southern kingdom,
Yeah.
the northern kingdom,
10
sorry,
tribes, yeah.
right? Which is the 12 tribes, which is the
10.
the 9 tribes,
Yeah.
right? And the Judah is what? Judah, Levites, and Benjamin.
That's right.
So remember, the two of them had beef together.
Yeah.
Now, when you go into the book of Romans, chapter 11, they tell you that because Judah was keeping the law,
Mhm.
right? They was known to keep the law, and that's why Yahushua called the woman, tell the woman, why should I take the children meat and give it to dogs?
Mhm.
That woman was an Israelite.
Yeah.
But the reason Yahushua told she that is because what? They leave what they're supposed to do. Because the truth, in the scripture tell you Zechariah, I think it's in 10, to tell you that Judah shall be be the 10th part or the fourth. Somebody read it for me, I'm butchering.
The tents of Judah,
The
yeah,
10th of Judah shall,
Shall
yes.
receive this knowledge first.
shall
Yeah,
be
get it,
saved
get it.
first.
Yeah.
But also in the I think it's what is in Chronicles. When the Lord had said to I think it's David, he said that I will keep a light in the house of Judah, which is
I get
going to Yahweh Shai in this truth.
So.
All right.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is Zechariah 12 and verse 7. And Yahweh shall save the tents of Judah first.
Right,
That's
so
right.
the Judah, which is the southern kingdom, was supposed to receive the truth first, then the rest could come in.
That's
And
right.
they tell you that in the book of Deuteronomy,
That's right.
right? Judah let the rest of the
Like brethren
tribe
Thursday.
be a help unto Judah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, basically that's it.
Go.
Who was reading? Who
Yeah,
was
I am
reading?
You was reading.
I was reading,
Yeah,
but somebody was reading something before.
I was reading
Yeah, finish it up
Isaiah
for me.
13.
Oh
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Isaiah 11 and 13.
Mhm.
The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, And the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim.
And that is happening right now.
Beautiful,
Right?
beautiful.
That's happening right now. So the nation just we come together.
Yeah.
And Issa can't stand the look of this.
That's right.
Which goes back to the article we were talking about.
Correct.
That's why they had to send in a big gun.
Yeah.
Elon, let it be known
Yeah.
that we got major interest in these people
Yeah.
and this part of the world that speak English. We could set up here as a base, and all the rest gonna fall in line. Don't worry with Duro and the rest of them. They gonna fall in line.
And it's so beautiful how you said it because look at it. These people was telling you what they're gonna do before they even do it because the minute they take down Muhammad and his family, which is a mighty family down here, it's telling you so-called Black Latino Native and Negro that we coming for you too.
That's right.
And then nobody could do nothing.
That's right.
You understand? So we seen it. And look, there come Elon Musk, right? We said that how he gonna brain chip you and all of these shit. You understand? He tell you to your face. Now in America, people bucking up about that. Come to this what we call third world country, because it is a third world country. When you look up the definition of third world country, it's basically a country where other major countries taking their wealth.
Yeah.
You understand?
Exactly.
So now, ExxonMobil, I'll give it back to you just right now. ExxonMobil now here taking the wealth. Now here come Elon Musk to deal with the people.
Yeah.
That's right.
You see, so they're leaving the fucking place dry and empty.
Yeah.
And all they say is what bring it. And when you take away the wealth of the people, right? Now you're going and take away their rights now.
Yeah.
You understand? So they bring. You see, you read the scripture. We're not ignorant to Satan's devices.
That's right.
So we see the works of these people.
Yeah.
And it's echoing back because the same thing happened in Exodus that we're going through is the same thing they're trying to do right now.
That's right.
Let me continue after that.
Yeah.
Right, back in Exodus chapter 1 and 10, and we back 10, it said, come now, let us deal. Why is you want to read for me because this thing kind of fine.
Yeah, what's it to that?
Chapter, 1 and read the 10.
Exodus 1 and 10.
I have to bring one back to the sword by the this one is real.
The broadsword.
Yeah, boy.
It's for close contact.
Even to this is fucking with your eyes.
Yeah.
Because I know you're doing so much reading too, and you gotta stay on these herbs.
Yeah, plus you're up late sort of thing, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of screen time too.
A lot of screen time. Yeah.
Brother.
Yep. Exodus 1 and verse 10. Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemy and fight against us, and so get them out of the land. It says, therefore, they did set over the taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens.
Right.
It's Elon Musk.
Yeah, God. Elon Musk and also the Elamites, which is who was set up as over the providence of Babylon. The president. Or Fatali, right?
Yeah.
You have him, and they're the taskmasters today.
Yeah.
Right? Under the rulership of Esau Edom.
Yeah.
All right, because according to the scripture, right? You look at Elam, Elon, which is an Edomite. He's like what, a king?
Yeah.
So what? He's sending out the decree to them. They tell you in the book of Maccabees that what? You get it?
Yeah. Why is I getting it? Because and next thing, by even doing this live stream on Facebook with Elon Musk, and they advertising it and actually putting it out there, it's showing this fellow President Ibn Ali is actually telling you that, hey, look, you see, I dealing with powerful people. You should, basically agree to put me back in.
That's right.
You understand? But
Shalom.
Shalom. But it's not that we putting you in. They already put you in. Because they already set a man over this providence where they're going to gain.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
And that's the definition of president.
President. Correct.
Yep.
Correct. And like we were saying last night on the live video, voting is just an illusion of inclusion.
Yep.
You understand? Because in any how you twist it, it's like what you're going on right now with in America with the voting with
Trump and
Biden
Biden.
and Trump
Mm.
and all of the shooting and wherever is it. You
Yeah.
understand? It's like, hey, Trump is the man because he gonna stand up for we and think, you don't care. You see, he shed a little blood and blah blah blah. You understand? So he is the talk
Mhm.
because they ain't going to put the woman. You understand?
Kamala
If they
Harris.
put the time that we living in right now is not for a woman to set over none of these nations, especially
right.
America,
That's right.
right? Because if they only put a woman for run America, all these other nations gonna ravish fucking America.
That's right.
You understand? So the next man that is fit to put there is Nero.
That's right.
That's right.
You understand? And hey, it's
From
plain as
50.
day.
That's
But
right.
wait, you get
And
some
kind of wanted to make a point. Hey, and that's to show how our Fatali is working right now. He's trying to show the people that hey, we're the perfect ones to work with these Edomites. All right, because now it's a competition between the two, the opposition and the current government that is running to
Yeah.
see who is going to be favored by Esau Edom to carry out his decree.
Yeah.
All right, because if you when you go down into the article where you're gonna read, it tell you how much Elon praised the government for pushing technology and the development of the country very fast.
Yeah.
All right.
and all of these tech plays that they're doing,
Mhm.
these school where they're about to set up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Elon Musk, one of the things he said in the article is that he's looking for opportunity. He's sending a crew down here
That's right.
to seek opportunity to build up technology.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
You understand? So you know what's gonna happen with the police force. You know what's gonna happen with the soldiers. You know what's gonna happen with these nurses.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You know, and the next thing, a lot of they training a lot of I see lucky right there.
Oh, yeah.
They're training a lot of nurses,
Yeah.
but they don't have jobs for them really.
That's right.
And I could tell you that because I have nurses friend.
That's
Mhm.
right.
You understand? So in other words, these people are training
That's
Mhm.
right.
for something that is coming.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
And that's why they
And
give.
what I see like
Mm.
one of the things these nurses are learning, they're learning about the needle cutting in the skin and all of these things, which is
Yeah.
basic nursing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Training.
understand?
But
But what they doing, they showing you how the piercing, they're teaching these nurses how to pierce the hands,
yeah.
right? And what they go back to? They go back to the MOTB,
Karagmo.
the Karagmo.
Mhm.
You understand? And explain.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So soon it's gonna get a lot of stations set up for the MOTB
That's right. That's
right
right.
here.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And like Apostle I say, give it a couple more months.
That's right.
Mhm. Yeah. And that's why they setting up certain medical facilities
Mhm.
and giving people certain medical contracts. Like for example, Sheriff Medical Center, Eureka Labs, and all these things. These men are getting a lot of contracts, and they're getting some state of the art equipment
Yep.
and buildings. So it's not a matter of coincidence. They know exactly what they're doing. The C19, slack here, the CV19,
Mm.
the there was just a
A
that's why they
precursor.
need that's why they needed the whole
Just,
world at somewhat of a standstill
Mm-hmm.
so that they could discuss with whoever they could talk to. I was like, all right, listen, this is we game plan,
Mm-hmm.
fall in line, or make room for somebody else.
Yep,
Simple as that, right?
yep.
If I could read this
And
precept, I'm sure.
if I'm just, I mean, this is just we looking
Yeah.
and see. If you want to know exactly what is going to happen and what's the next move for these devils, look at Sheriff, the medical arts, you say,
Medical center.
medical center. Look at the technology, the things that they're doing.
Yeah.
These people have more fucking technology, high tech
Equipment.
equipments than the Georgetown, the public hospital.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Because anytime you get like certain tests you gotta do wherever they send you straight in.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
So you just watch them and you could tell. So um the vice president and Elon Musk is going to work together,
That's right. That's right.
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Soon just here we watch and see. The group of people that he about to send down here, oh my god.
Mhm.
We gonna see how things gonna move so fast. So look, the Harrat is up by Christmas. We should see people lining up for the MOTV right here.
Yeah.
The Harrat is up.
Right. That as well. Go ahead. Right. Remember the government they working on building, let's say, intelligence center. It doesn't
Yeah.
break down.
Yeah,
So Elon Musk is not only well known for his technology, but also for building bunkers.
Yeah.
Right? And one of the things from the foundation up with certain institutions, certain buildings that he prepared them in such a way that it could facilitate the technology that he has.
Yeah.
Right? When it be the orting, the wiring, and what's not.
Yeah.
All right. Also,